You can enjoy First Friday for folk music tonight, but it's also time to start making your plans for the annual Folk Music Festival.
And here with the details, we have Chris Disa along with some fabulous guitars that
Yeah,
you
look
could
at these.
own. You could take these home with you. They're beautiful.
Good
How
morning,
are you?
Chris. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. A little ticklish today. So,
Yeah, and well, that's not good. You're not. Are you singing tonight at First?
well, I
Friday?
opened the show, but I'll try and do something in a reasonable voice range.
Spare your voice. Well, let's start with First Friday because that's tonight. We do have some pictures of the performers.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
We have our local Kathy Waters. Kathy has played for us many times before, but she's been on a hiatus for a while, so I got her back.
She's back.
She's a very good singer-songwriter. And then there's a husband and wife team from Newnan, Georgia, called John and Lala McGee. They nearly canceled on me last night because they had a little medical emergency with their son. But on the way to the studio, they said, "Hey, if you haven't filled the seat, we're coming." I said, "You better show up.
Isn't
I
that
can't
great?
sing tonight."
That's the dedication.
Yep.
I just want to say hi to Kathy. Kathy is an old friend of mine, and you know, for years, nobody knew that she performed. And then all of a sudden, she started to come out of her shell a little bit, and it was like, what? She's fabulous.
So we're just going to have kind of a real nice night of listening to some folk music.
Yes, it'll be a lot of original stuff. Kathy writes her own music, so do John and Lala.
Yeah.
And since Peter Yarrow is our headliner, I kind of get everybody to do a little choir practice, Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yes, Chris will be there to host the event. So that's tonight. Okay, now we're planning for the annual festival, 24th festival already.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's coming up the 11th, 12th, and 13th of October. And again, you start in Ellis Square on the Friday night.
Right.
And so you'll have many performers out there, but then people will have a chance, the silent auction, to
See these guitars.
see the
Yeah.
guitars.
We got 10 of these this year, the art guitars and 6 playable guitars. So half will be auctioned on Friday and the other half at Grayson Stadium. This is our biggest fundraiser. We put on this festival with a real minuscule budget. We get $12,000 from the city of Savannah to put on something that's
And
over.
they were always amazed that you could put on the festival that you did with the limited funding that
Exactly.
you received. You do such a fabulous job with that.
Now, who has done the art on these guitars?
All right, the one which is right in front of you is done by the children at the DCA's art project.
Okay. That's not the Bob Moore.
That's
one.
no, that's this
That's
is the one
that's
over
called the Bold Weevil
This
Blues.
one over here. This was done by the
Yeah.
kids.
here. Yeah, try to get the.
Bold Weevil
Weevil.
Blues. This one was done by our friend Ellen Waits, and she calls it Land of the Free.
Yes, it is. Look at that. Yay, Helen.
And then Bob Marley over here that
Yeah,
we've
Bob
seen.
Marley.
Who did that one?
That's.
Bob Marley and Ben Tucker.
Oh, I didn't see Ben on the
look
back.
at
Look at
there.
This
that.
was done by Elaine George Asaro. And Elaine did 2 guitars. I couldn't bring them
Yeah.
because no place.
that's
And she was
great.
good friends with Ben, so.
Yeah.
this
You
is
can
a-
go on the website, you can see pictures there and learn more about the auction, but again, you'll be able to see them and start the auction on Friday, which October 11th at
October
Ellis,
11th,
at
yeah.
Ellis Square, and then all of the great entertainment. Then Saturday is, you have the workshop going on, you have
Songwriting competition.
Songwriting.
the
Is this
songwriting
still going?
competition. How's that going?
That's good.
Yay.
Thanks to what we've done here.
Yeah. We got some
6th
entries?
grade people applied.
6 entries.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
out of 5 counties, we got 6 people.
That's
Excellent.
fabulous.
fantastic.
And Portman's
That's great.
Music, we want to say
Portman's, thank you to them because
thank
they
you,
give the
thank you
prizes.
for that. And then we have the Old Time Country Dance,
That's
which is
Saturday.
Saturday, and then Sunday, of course, is the big,
Big concert.
concert at Grayson Stadium.
Right.
And who's there? We have
Who the headliner
Yeah,
is Peter
Peter
Yarrow
Yarrow.
from Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Sure.
Then
who has
we
been he's been performing at a lot of things lately.
Peter has been so heavily involved in anti-bullying and
Yeah.
Don't Laugh at
Right.
Me
Yep,
and all this
yep.
stuff. And even he has a book and video out of his famous tune, Puff the Magic Dragon.
Right.
So,
But you can see him here in Savannah, right there.
And for free.
for free.
To see
for
Peter
free.
Yarrow.
And still another chance to bid on the guitars on Sunday?
On Sunday,
Okay.
yeah.
This is coming up in October.
This guitar is called Catnap.
Yep. Yeah.
It has 2 cats. This was done by Ray Williamson.